Before the world sees your wins, your soul has to feel your work. It's the reps nobody applauds that produce the wins that do, all through a shifting of your identity into a dominator. This is all done in the dark every single day. So let me be your guide as I welcome you to this episode of the Dark Work Daily. Every single minute of your life that you choose something, it's a vote for what matters to you. I tell my kids this all the time. Like my son Torian, he's this kid that has a big goal of playing Division I football like I did. Now I'm not saying that it's impossible. I believe it is possible, but here's the thing: is every day that he gets up and goes after what he's going after, I don't think he's making the best votes for his future. I'm telling you this as a father, just person to person, and I'm not knocking my son. I'm just being real. And there's a conversation I have with him as well. But the thing that you want, the thing you desire, if you scroll all day long, it is robbing you of the dream future you want, the dream future that could be possible for your life if you were to pursue it properly. The reason being is this: every single minute that I do something, it's a vote for what the future is going to be. So if I do something that's going to be in the realm of health, some in the realm of education, business growth, I'm going to grow my business. I'm going to improve my health. I'm going to improve the thing I'm giving time to that's actually a difficult time. But see, social media is an interesting monster because social media is quite literally designed to create an addiction to the scroll. That you sit there for hours and hours, like watching this video right now, just hours and hours scrolling through stuff. And what happens is little by little, you make a vote for your future to be worthless. You make a vote for your future to be absent of the thing you want most. Yeah, the video's funny. You pass it to your friends, your loved ones, everybody got a good giggle or laugh or discuss it, or they were shocked at what they saw, right? But then that time passes. 45 minutes goes by and you pop up from that window of time. You got to ask yourself, was that vote for a better future or not? Now, I know that in my life, I can't sit here and tell you that I've always made the best votes with my time. Like, it's honest, I just being truthful. But there's a dance I had to navigate, because here's the thing: is you can actually make something negative by going too hard a direction. It sounds crazy. I believe you should push crazy hard, but at a cost. See, at one point in time when I was trying to build this business of what I do now to serve people, I gave every single waking hour to that business. My vote was purely for business. Wasn't for my marriage, wasn't for my parenting, wasn't even for my health. In fact, a lot of the focus that I had was all based around how can I find a way to be the guy, the name, the big thing, right? And what you come to find is you can lose everything in the pursuit of something important. Sometimes what you sacrifice isn't worthwhile. I lost my marriage. I was in a place of not being happy with what my life was, not enjoying the fruits of the labor. Because once you achieve something, but you celebrate it alone, it's unfulfilling. The sacrifice honestly isn't worth it. But on the flip side, if you peel back some energy, you give it to something else, you diminish that amount of time that's put towards this thing, what ends up happening is you don't get that thing. So it's this interesting little realm, this range of what's possible. And I believe that range sits at the base of this is too little, this is too much. And in between that space of too little and too much is the goal. And I think you have to find that harmony for yourself. You have to choose, like, how am I going to show up in this day? And it's just what I chose to do. At some point in time, I realized that even when I had toiled away and built this thing, when I was celebrating alone, it was empty. So I found that I had to find a place to reel back a little bit and find that sweet spot. Find the spot where I could, in fact, chill, hang out, not do too little so nothing was going to be done, but give enough to where I could build in the direction of what I wanted, but not too much to where it was so hyper-focused on that people in my life felt neglected. Because that's what it was. People felt neglected, and I get it. I did neglect certain aspects of my life. But now I sit in this interesting space where I understand what is required and also how much is too much and how little is too little. And it's always a dance. It's never easy. I can't sit here and tell you I don't like to scroll and just kind of sit there and veg out. There's times my brain is so stressed and there's so much going on that it's just easy for me to just pull back and go, you know what, I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to do something else that feels fun, watch a movie, watch a TV show, go hang out, whatever it is. But then I know that at the end of that time, I'm going to wake up and have guilt because I didn't get what I wanted done. But I also know that sometimes if I get up at 6 in the morning, I work till 6 at night, people around me start to feel the energy of the lack of me or the tiredness of having worked so much. And it comes back in a negative way. So what I've chosen to do is go, you know what? I'm going to make sure that I leave time to be able to chill, but I earn that time. Like, you have to earn your rest, earn your relaxation, earn your chill period, we'll call it. And the way you do it is you carve out the chunk of time that needs to be allocated towards your goal. But that chunk of time isn't halfway doing work. It's not arbitrary work. It's not floaty stuff. It is getting after it. Like right now, I'm filming this before a speech that I'm giving to Herbalife in North Carolina. If you're watching this, I gave the speech yesterday. Now, I brought my camera, my light, I brought all the stuff out here because I knew that I needed to get some things done prior to, and there was windows of pockets of time where I had to get some stuff done and I couldn't. I was gonna wake up at 6:40 this morning, actually 7:40, to get a workout and move. But I decided I'm gonna go earlier. So I got up an hour earlier. I got up as opposed to 6:40, I was gonna get up at 6:40. I got up at 5:40 instead because I knew that I needed to get these videos done. So I got up at 5:40, got my lift, got back, showered, shaved, got ready to go. I'm gonna go from this video quite literally out the door to go to sound check to get ready for my thing. Because I realized that I've gotta find the pockets to get it done. And I don't wanna do this on the different day when I get home, my family wants to hang out with me. So navigating the windows and the pockets of time is our duty. To find out how we can actually infuse into our day the amount of effort necessary to get what we want that's not too much, a sacrifice too much, but also not too little to where I'm wasting time and then waking up in a life a year, 2 years later going, why am I still here? How come I'm not as far as I wished or thought I was gonna be? The crazy thing is you have control over all of this. All of it. What you do, what you don't do. And honestly, if you can sit back and tell yourself you've given all your all to everything, and don't listen to me. Maybe it's not for you, right? But if you can honestly accept that there's a possibility that maybe you have more within you, more ability to focus, more ability to push towards a goal, more operational capacity, then you can start actually giving yourself the structure that's going to give you the dream and the life that you want and make it real. The way it happens because I step back and I go, you know what? It's time. It's time to give myself allocated time, no scrolling, no nothing, so I can hyper focus on this and get this stuff done and then press on and get other things done. Because here's also the truth. When you can hyper focus, you can get, I'm telling you, get more done in 20 minutes you could in the next 2 hours because you're not distracted. You're dialed in. Apply this concept to everything in your life and you will have everything you want in your life.
If this episode stirred something in you, good. That means there's work to be done. Don't ignore it because listening is just the beginning. Because real change happens when you engage and you commit. So I invite you to join the Dark Work community inside the Dark Work app, which is where you communicate with amazing people on the same journey as you. You can find it on the App Store and the Google Play Store right now. Step into the conversations that sharpen your habits, strengthen your identity, and keep you locked in to the Dark Work.